Okay, steady now. An opportunity to make their par.
These are on rails, looking good.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Looking good.
What an effort. And another shot to your lead. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. She played that nicely. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Look, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That was special.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Little birdie look in here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And that puts her in first place. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
This is beautiful to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second.
Lovely effort, that. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Oh, that's frustrating.
A par putt on the table.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Already with a couple of wins under their belt. Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Currently in top spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Nine feet to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, so close.
An opportunity to make a par here. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Not bad.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, that was mashed. The 16th hole at TPC Sutherland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
A bit too much pace on that one.
This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, what a stroke. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, can you believe it?
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
She's our leader. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That one's heading down Broadway. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That's incredible. Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club on the right line.
A chance for her to win the event here.
Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening.